talk show where they give you coffee? Like Good Morning America or The Chew?
Good Morning Maine.
Is that a thing?
What's my favorite movie?
Okay. Done.
Okay.
Hold it up to the people?
Yeah. Okay, my favorite movie is Mean Girls.
Yeah! What is my favorite season?
Oh, that's easy.
It's fall.
Yay!
Almost.
Yeah. What's my favorite beer?
Done.
Lunch from Maine Beer Co. Yay!
What position in baseball did I play in high school other than pitching?
We literally just had this conversation. Okay, go.
Well, I'll say outfield.
That's what I said.
All right.
And I said specifically left?
Yeah.
Really? Yay! I get nervous. I started sweating. Okay, so we've never done a video before.
But that's none of my business.
So I wanted to do a video with him because obviously he's my favorite person. And I feel like some people think we're sometimes not dating because we don't see each other for a long time. And I get messages like, "Are you still dating Collin?"
I get the same ones.
No,
Are you still dating Collin?
I asked my Instagram and Snapchat peeps if they had any questions for us. So the first question is, you guys seem to not spend a lot of time together. How do you handle that?
The way I would say that we handle that is making the most of when we're together. Neither of us are really on our phones that much when we're together.
I wasn't always like that. I have gotten better about
True.
unplugging. I used to always be on my phone.
True.
Especially when we were in college together. And that's when I first started my business too, so
Yeah.
I didn't really know how to separate
Right.
business and play. I think it is so important to make sure when you are together that you're intentional about your time. But yeah, just being intentional with being there in the moment, making sure you're enjoying the time, doing everything you want to do with the person, no regrets. Not even one letter.
Can't believe you said that.
Next question is, how long have you been dating? Almost 2 years. 2 years is next month November? Yeah. 2 years next November.
Yeah.
What is your best piece of relationship advice? Wait, can I go first?
Sure.
Literally be honest with who you are first. If you can't be your own true authentic self, then the relationship's not going to work. Because if you aren't honest with yourself, how are you going to be honest with the other person?
Something that I think we have done that's been a really big help to us is we have learned what each other's love languages are.
So there's 5 different ways people like to receive and give love. There's physical touch,
Words of affirmation, quality time,
gifts, and
acts of service.
oh yeah, acts of service. I always forget that one.
And one of the things that we did sort of early on in our relationship, actually early on in the long distance portion of our relationship, it's just we went through the book and both took the quizzes. And so we just know what each other's love languages are, but it's just helps us communicate and helps us just better love each other based on our love languages. She understands that my love language is physical touch. I understand that hers is acts of service. I've made her cry before just by watching her blender without being asked.
I forgot about that.
When you're trying to express love to your partner in the most authentic of way and the biggest way, it helps to know what kind of love they best receive.
Oh, well, this person, it's not really a question, but they said ring, 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 question mark.
Yeah, it's coming up at some point in the future.
Yeah, so we'll keep you updated.
I guess so.
How did you deal with one of you living out of college while someone was still in college? Our lives were
completely different. That was hard. It took a while to get used to, and I think that
I never got used to it.
It was just weird because obviously she was working 7 to 2, 3. The school day was done at 3, but you'd stay in your classroom till 6 sometimes.
Yeah.
And then my schedule wasn't too tough my senior year of college either semesters, but I was still really busy.
What, were you president of student government or something?
Something like that.
And the fact that, like, you were doing college without me was, like, really weird for me.
Yeah.
And another thing that was kind of difficult, which we're kind of seeing now, is I'm a whole year out of college, a year and a half.
Yeah.
But Collin's just been out of
My student loans haven't even kicked in yet.
Yeah, so it's like he's like almost still in the honeymoon stage of not having college, not being in college, but if I think about where he is now, where I was a year ago, I don't think I'd be ready.
Yeah.
So it's still, the after effects is still like we're at different places in our life. It was weird for like when we hung out too a little bit because you still wanted to do the college thing, and I definitely did not want to. And I felt like I was being a bad girlfriend because sometimes I feel like I would take you away from you doing your college thing.
I think just like communication was really just the biggest thing that could have been improved, though it was not bad. Like, it wasn't like we didn't communicate well. It's just like that communicating better probably could have at least addressed this, because I don't think we ever really addressed it. We kind of just like went along with it and made the best of it.
So we didn't really deal well with it, I guess.
We did not.
But like, yeah, just use communication. Be aware that you're at different spots in your life, but it's gonna be over.
Yeah, and also I'd say like, try and picture yourself in the other person's shoes too. And that just it doesn't like fix anything, but it just like at least gives you a bit more understanding and awareness of like the situation and what's going on too.
Yeah. What have you learned about yourself while being in this relationship?
It might sound weird, but like I've learned what I'm capable of in a relationship, kind of just because this has been obviously the greatest relationship in my life, and this is the one that is going to continue to have, and as long as I'm alive, comfortable, and confident, and honest. And just like myself with someone for the first time ever, like truly myself.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
I like that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Learn something every day.
Mm.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Cool.
It's because of you.
I don't do much.
All right.
I'm just here for you.
I appreciate that. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, so just like the confidence.
Well, this is kind of a tough question for me because I've been on my self-discovery and self-love journey since we started dating.
Yeah.
So I feel like I've learned so much about myself in this relationship because that's when I started my self-love journey. So I've learned a lot about myself, but specifically, I guess, in this relationship, I've learned that I can make changes and, like, I don't have to follow the path and the plan that I've set for myself when I was like 5 years old. I'm okay with change, I guess. I've learned to be okay with change. Because my plan's not my plan anymore. Because of us, though.
Yeah.
Because of, us living in different places and the work that we've done together as individuals and as a couple. And I've just learned to be okay with change. And I don't have to follow a schedule or a plan.
Yeah.
Life plan. Stop yawning, I'm talking.
Sorry.
You've taught me to take risks, I think.
Alright.
High five.
Nailed it.
Oh, that was terrible. Okay, so there's no more questions. So now we're gonna go be intentional with our time. And we're gonna enjoy date day. We go apple picking.
Yes.
Because this is Collin's favorite season.
Yeah, it is.
So we'll go outside. Go pick some apples. Hard apple cider. It's close enough to beer.
Yes, I would say so.
And we're gonna go enjoy our time.